Something massive is coming. This is the craziest chart that I've ever seen in crypto. Seriously, I don't know what to say. I got to just show you this. Welcome to the show. My name is Kale. Guys, we have a chart here that is absolutely insane. This is the number of long positions on Bitfinex. If you look at this, okay? This is going parabolic. You see this motion right here? This is the number of people on Bitfinex, where all of the whales hang out, that are going long on Bitcoin. So the question for this video is, why? Why are so many whales going long on Bitcoin? So if you want the answer to that question, please watch the rest of this video because I think I have some really interesting stuff to show you. So let's get going. Guys, I charted this out really easily just so you can see it. The red line is whenever the Bitfinex longs have bottomed out over the course of the past year, right? Bottomed out here. And then the green lines are when the longs are at their maximum, right? When the whales are saying, hey, we're buying, we think Bitcoin is going to go up the most right now, okay? And that is right here and right here where we are right now. This is today, okay? So on this day, May, whatever the hell it is, why are the whales on Bitfinex saying we're going long? We think Bitcoin is going to go up. What is up with that? And so I want to backtrace in time just to show you how powerful this is, okay? So this is a tweet that I had from, and guys, before I keep going any further, if you're getting value from this, you have to do me, I'm going to zoom in. You have to do me one favor. Just smash the like button and share this with one person. Please share the show. You guys know that it really helps, and I'm trying to give you guys good value here. I think this is something that a lot of people are missing right now because this is pretty big for Bitcoin. I'm not gonna lie. So please share this. Please smash the like button. I know it's so hard to get your finger out of your butt, but just do it for me, please. Okay. Now look. I tweeted this all the way back in September 28, 2021. And this is what allowed me to call the bottom of Bitcoin back here. Okay, so I will mark that out on the chart. This is the actual Bitcoin price chart. September 28th was right here on this green line. You see this green line right here? Very interesting how that lines up with the Bitcoin longs, right? These are the same. Are you guys with me? Pay attention, okay? The red lines are when Bitcoin longs. This is the long chart. I'm gonna write longs up here so you know where we're at. This is the longs, okay? And this is the Bitcoin price, this chart. It's the same thing, and I put the red BTC price, okay? Red means that the longs have bottomed out. Green means that the longs are at their highest peak. Do you notice? Look at these. I'm going back and forth. Do you guys notice that the BTC longs, okay, the longs were the highest at the exact bottom of the Bitcoin market back in September of 2021. And I was saying that on Twitter. I was saying, guys, it looks like there's a massive buy wall on Bitfinex below 40K. And if you go to this chart right here, this is the actual buy wall. From back then, you can see that there was a huge wall of buying. Where is it? Where are we actually at? Oh, right here. You see this wall right here? There's a huge wall of buying. And that's why I was saying back in September 2021, that is when we bottomed out and went all the way up to all-time highs. And I literally called this on Twitter. You can go and check the timestamp, right? And Pentoshi was saying back then, our favorite trader, we love Pentoshi, he says Bitfinex still runs the show, right? So Bitfinex is where all the big dogs hang out. This is where all the big whales hang out. And they literally called the bottom back in September 2021. And so now it's interesting because this chart doesn't really have, as you can see, it doesn't really have a big buy wall down here. There's not a lot of yellow down here currently, just like there was back on this one, right? So that's kind of weird. But the long chart is all the way up here. Look at this. Look at that line. Look at how high the longs are on Bitfinex. And so as you can see, like this green line right here is when the longs were at the highest level back in, I can't talk today, in September, okay? And as you can see on this chart, that's exactly when we bottomed out. And then it's very interesting too, if you go to the next red line, they started to reduce their long positions right here about a month before we dumped, right? They reduced. The long positions were very low right before we dumped. And now they are way up here. So that makes me wonder, like, what is happening? What is about to happen to the price of Bitcoin? Because they've been right on this one. They were right on this one. The only one that they weren't perfectly correct on that I could trace back is this one, right? So they had their longs pretty low right here, right? And then Bitcoin actually went on that nice run. However, I think this is when this January 21 is when Elon announced his Bitcoin purchases, right? I'm pretty sure, I'm not 100% positive, but I'm pretty sure there was some other catalyst in the market. So that would be a little bit unpredictable and something that these whales might not be able to predict. But the other stuff, man, it makes you think, right? Like maybe we are headed up higher. And that's why I said earlier yesterday that I think we are headed to $35,000 Bitcoin this week. And I bought a bunch of Bitcoin and a bunch of Ethereum because I don't know, guys like this are saying that they're feeling good about Bitcoin this week. I think that this week is our chance to have a nice little relief rally, right? And take some profits around 34 or 35K. So if you guys missed the video from yesterday, make sure you guys come back. But it'd be a very nice move, very profitable move to just pick out. I know it's small on this chart here, but if I make it a little bit bigger, all we have to do is get in down here, right? And I don't know if this is going to happen. It's not guaranteed. I wouldn't use money that you need for a while, because if we're wrong, this little move here to $35,000 is a nice little 15% move, okay? 15% move. I know it doesn't look like a lot, but that little move is like a 15% move. And that would be a nice little, if you can buy some Bitcoin or Ethereum there, it's pretty safe, right? Because what's the worst case scenario, right? The worst case is that Bitcoin goes down to, I don't know, 25K. I mean, the absolute worst case, maybe 20K. And then we fiddle around and eventually we go to 100K. Like, I think if you're wrong and you just buy spot Bitcoin or spot Ethereum, eventually you'll be right? You just have to be able to willing to hold it over the course of these months, right? So don't use money that you need right away to pay your bills or all that stuff. But it seems like a pretty risk-free trade because the entire market is bearish, right? Even like this guy, really respect this guy, right? He's been bearish for a long time here, and he's in some short positions here. I love Trader SC. He's a beast, absolute beast. But he's even saying stuff like, as bearish as I am, a gut feeling that we could just get that huge bear market rally squeeze to take out the shorts at any moment. He would feel a lot better if we were below 28.579, but above it is when I'm cautious. So it could go either way, guys. I'm not giving you 100% like it's gonna go to $1 million, but I do think that the market is a little bit offsides right now. I've been bearish since frickin' December 1st, 2021. You guys know that if you've been watching the channel. I think that everyone is a little bit too, negative here, especially because we had the Luna thing. I don't have it pulled up here, guys, but you guys know that Luna released today and said that they actually sold all of their Bitcoin trying to defend the peg. You guys know that this chart is like one of the grossest charts in all of crypto, right? I'll show you the UST chart. Is it even here? UST. Oh my gosh, it might have actually went to zero. It doesn't even exist. Invalid. It's an invalid. Oh, it's on Coinbase. Look at this chart. Look at how bad this is. I mean, it's disgusting. It is down at 0.064 cents. It was supposed to be $1 and it went to 0.064. So much money was wiped out here. It's absolutely horrible. It's disgusting. But while this was happening, the Luna Foundation sold about $3 billion worth of Bitcoin trying to defend this thing. Clearly, that didn't work. They used this money to try to defend this. But all of that Bitcoin is already sold. So that means the sell pressure is not there anymore. So that's good news. And also, the last thing, and this is one thing that I honestly... I don't know what to tell you about this, guys, because I didn't realize that Powell was talking this week. I told you that, guys, there weren't any events this week, but this guy seems to be talking every single week. So here we go. Tuesday, tomorrow, Jerome Powell speaks at the Wall Street Journal Future of Everything Festival. And so when this guy talks, you guys know that the market tends to move, right? And he just got confirmed for another 4 years as the Federal Reserve Chair. And so, like I've said in the past, I don't think he wants his legacy to be very high inflation. However, I'm pretty sure he's not blind. I'm pretty sure he can see that the markets are hanging on the edge of a cliff here, right? This is the stock market. It's hanging on the edge of the cliff. So I do not think that he's going to come out and try to nuke the markets with his words. I think he's going to carefully choose his words, as he always does, and probably say something pretty neutral, right? I actually made a tweet here. Let's see what the survey says. And I asked people, what do you think would happen tomorrow? And so everyone said that they think that Powell is going to be more hawkish. I don't know, guys. I think the market is right here, exactly the same. I think he's going to say the exact same things that he's been saying, which the market will like because there's no like surprises, right? The market likes certainty, so he's going to come out and say the exact same things he's been saying, and I think that might give us the ammunition to go higher. And the only reason I have a little bit of conviction in that is because of this Bitfinex thing. Like, these whales typically call the bottom pretty well, right? So we might have put in a short-term bottom here. And just by watching this, I mean, we're going to get volatility. I mean, either Powell nukes these longs. If these longs get liquidated, we will go much lower. I will say that. But these people are right a lot. So that's why I'm betting on it. I don't know, guys. It's a very, very tough time in the market. If you want more day-to-day like updates, right? I'm trying to post these videos fast, but the fastest way to know what's happening is to be in 2+2 Genesis. It's our NFT project. It's linked in every video below. I'm in there every day, literally talking to people. So if you want to talk to me live, jump in this. We have all kinds of crazy stuff, whitelist, the token, just benefits for holders. So if you hold one of these, I think you're going to absolutely love it. And the last month for BlockFi.com/Kale, make sure you sign up to earn some free Bitcoin. I love you guys, and I will see you guys later. Peace.